Last time I made one of the biggest and most beautiful greenhouses in Minecraft. But as you can see, it is just a shell, it's still empty. I promised in the last episode that I will do the interior just like I did with the other greenhouse that I have made. And that's what we are going to do today. We are going to make an incredible interior for this amazing greenhouse. So hey, welcome back, my name is Ross and today we are going to do the interior of this greenhouse right behind me. So last time, as I said, we have created this amazing shell. But as I said, it is just a shell. There is nothing really inside, so that is what we are going to do today. Because, well, I can keep it like this, but it looks a little bit empty. And I actually like to do the interior because it's a huge building. So that's what we are going to do today. But this is going to be a really weird episode. The reason being is because I'm going on a holiday and I have only 1 week to make this video. And I think I will not be able to make all the interior of this build within 1 week. Even though 1 week sounds like a lot, I still have a normal life and a normal job. And so I don't really have that much time to actually go and play in this world and make the interior. So what we are going to do is we are going to split this interior build in a few episodes. And in every episode we will do one room. And today we will start with the middle room, I guess. So what we are going to do is we have this big room, the huge room. Then we have this corner, this one, and of course this one. And every one of these corners or like separate rooms will have their separate episodes. And in this episode, we will look at this centerpiece right here. So if you haven't seen anything of this yet, then go check out my channel because I have a video where I built actually this huge greenhouse. And I left some tips and tricks how you can actually make this for yourself. And of course, at the end, when the whole interior is done, I will actually have the world download for you so you can actually check this build out for yourself. So a while ago, I made this building, which is also on my channel, and of course, this greenhouse. But as you can see, it is a lot smaller. And I did actually do the inside as well, so let's check that out. And this is the interior of this little dome greenhouse. So basically I just thrown this together. Like I really didn't do anything special over here. A lot of people are loving this interior, but actually I did something random. Like I really didn't know what to do over here. So what we have is a few pathways. We have some corners with a lot of greenery. We have some sitting places like this. And just a lot of leaves and yeah, well, whatever greenery there is in this game. And just dotted everything around. We have a nice place for pots, I guess, or whatever you want to call this. And a way going upwards to this little balcony, which is sitting over here, which looks very cool, but yeah, it's not really that special. A few palm trees and I just added some parrots and that's basically it. But as you can see, this build is like 10 times bigger. So there is a lot more room and we have a lot more room to play with, especially with layers, because I really want to make different layers with a lot of like bridges and stuff that connects each other. And that would be very cool. I have a lot of cool ideas for this build. I guess we should just start making something. And I guess we will do this with a time lapse so you guys see me actually build everything. And maybe it can give you some inspiration as well. And as I said, this will be a few episodes to make this interior. So if you have cool ideas, then let me know down in the comments and maybe I will use it for one of the other episodes. So I guess let's just start making this interior. Let's go. It's actually hard to do the interior of such a huge space. Like, uh, honestly, this is this is absolutely big. So first of all, I was actually planning on doing one of these like halls over here, and I actually started with this one. But then I just didn't find any inspiration for this room, so I stopped with this room and started on this room right here, the middle one. And yes, it's a lot with stone. It's very gray and it's very like simple. But we have to start somewhere. So let me walk you through it. Of course, we have an entrance which doesn't have a door yet, so I will make that later. But for now, we have a stairway going to the top. And then the first layer is actually pretty low. And I really wanted that because I want multiple levels in this whole build. So actually, we started off with this, with these colored like, well, whatever you want to call them, like spikes downwards, which looks absolutely cool. And I absolutely love it when it is nighttime because it looks absolutely fantastic. Like this looks so magical. Look at this. This is so cool. And I love the lights and everything. So it was a really cool start. And I have some kind of idea what I want to do over here, but then I just ran out of any inspiration. So that's why we started over here in the middle. So let's make it day. And yeah, so I started then over here because I had some kind of idea what I wanted to do right in the middle. And I just want to say this is all work in process. I'm not done yet. So it's very empty. It's very like dull at the moment with all the gray colors, but hear me out. So the idea was this. So we have this like, well, whatever you want to call it, like a chute of glass, and there will be water going down. That's why I used the blue glass to like give it the idea as if water is going down. Now I tried to do it with real water, but in with this texture pack, water looks very like see-through. Basically, it's not that blue. So I will use glass paints and a lot of glass blocks to make it look like water. And right now it is just a blue blob of glass. So don't worry, this will be better at the end. I'm not done yet with this design. It's just to give me a little bit of the shape that I want, and then later down the line I will put all the details on and make it actually look great. So then as I said, I wanted to have multiple layers. So we have a few layers. We have the bottom layer, we have of course the higher layer, which is the entrance, and then we have of course the a little bit higher layers in these 3 rooms. And of course all these rooms will have multiple layers as well, so it will be really grand, really cool. But for now, I started over here in the middle. So the plan was, what I had in mind was this. So we have this middle part, this circle, and of course the water will go down over here. And then we will have like a kind of desk going all around. So when you enter this building, you have a nice desk for all the information or something like that, and then you can choose where you want to go to. And of course within this floor there will be a lot of details. So right now it's really just the bare start of this building, so there is absolutely not much going on yet. So with all the details in and all the greenery and leaves and everything, it will look much better. But right now it is very empty. So I have these cool stairways, which I'm actually happy about. And also this stairway is cool, but I'm not really sure about this part yet. Like these bookshelves are great, but maybe I will do something different with this because I'm not sure with this design actually. So I will see what I will do with this. But yeah, for now it looks kind of okay, I guess. As you saw in the time lapse, I made actually these like arches going all around over here, and that looks very cool. So what I was planning on doing is to make an arch going from this point, going outwards and then upwards, and then there will be a line going down and will somewhere come over here, I guess. And there will be a stairway, a circle stairway, whatever you want to call it, going upwards, and then maybe some plateaus over here or over there where you can sit down and have a nice, I guess, nice time just looking over the whole place. And I will do this in all the 4 corners, so there will be an arch over here with a stairway going up, and an arch over there, an arch over there, and an arch in this corner over here. And then the other idea that I had was, of course, we have to have a way going upwards. So I have to think of a way to go up here. Maybe just a simple stairway like that. and then going up over here. And then I had an idea of actually making a walkway that goes up, goes around this whole water part. So in the air, so it will go from that place, so all around this glass, and then go down back over there. So you can just go up, walk all around this water, all in the air, and then going down right there. So you have a nice walkway that goes all around. Just, I guess, to enjoy the view. And of course, I will make sure that it looks like it's holding up and not just floating in the air. So I will make sure that it looks sturdy and strong. So yeah, that's actually the idea of the whole center. And then of course there will be a lot of greenery and bushes and everything going everywhere. A lot of lights and a lot of extra detail, and that will really like make this place look amazing. So I don't know if I actually will be able to finish this whole room within this episode, because as I said in the beginning, I have to go on vacation. So as I said, I don't have enough time to do everything, but yeah, with all the details in, it will look absolutely amazing. But we are far from done still, so what I will do is actually continue working on this. So I guess we have a little time lapse where I will do some finishing touches. So I really want this walkway going all around, and maybe I will do the arches, and then we'll see what we will do next. Maybe that I will do all the greenery and details after I have finished all these 3 pockets over here. So we will see what we will do, I guess. But for now, let me make some extra details, because this looks absolutely horrific. It's so empty, and yeah, I like it, but it's very gray. So let me fix it a little bit. This thing is insanely hard. I got the shape down, which I absolutely love. I love the shape. It actually came out very well, but I'm not sure about the color. So you saw that I tried. Of course, I just used this block as starter block, and then I had in mind to just change it to the block that I want. But honestly, I don't know. So I have tried sandstone over here. I also use smooth quartz to see what that does. And maybe I was thinking of stone. But honestly, I just don't know. So maybe if I change it to stone, I don't know. So of course I kept a little bit of the smooth sandstone. This is the polished deep slate color, and this is just the normal stone color. And honestly, I don't know what I should choose. So what do you guys think? What should I use for the color for this thing that goes around? Maybe gray color is a bit too boring, because then it kind of goes away within the floor color, as you can see. So now you don't see really this path going upwards, because it's also gray. But I don't know about the sandstone. And I did try a bit of quartz, so I can also try that. You saw it in the time lapse a little bit. So I really don't know what to choose, honestly. So what do you guys think? What should I use? Should I use the quartz, which makes it a little bit more modern, as if this is added later down the line? Or should I use the deep slate? Or should I use the sandstone or the stone, or maybe the brick? So if you guys have any suggestions what color I should use, like what kind of block I should use for this pathway, then let me know down in the comments, because I really don't know what color I should use. So I guess for this video purpose, I will keep it in deep slate. So I will change this out for deep slate again. But yeah, I really don't know. Maybe we can use wood. Maybe that would look cool. So yeah, what should we use to do this? And of course, it does look like it is just floating in the air. But as I said, I will make kind of stringers or kind of lines going upwards to make it look like it is actually holded up by something, I guess. because right now it is just floating in the air. And yeah, this looks already a lot cooler. It looks really like it adds something, and especially from the outside, this looks really cool. Look at this. So if you look from the outside, you have this really cool ring that you can see, and that looks absolutely awesome. Imagine this being water, by the way. And then if you look from this side over here, it also looks very, very cool. Yeah, well, not with the sandstone, of course, but yeah, this looks also very, very cool. And yeah, I will make this back into deep slate, and then I will see what I can do with the arches. So, what do you guys think of this? So yet again, there is not a lot of color, I know. So there is not a lot of detail work still going on. But of course, we still have to do the main structure first before we can actually do any kind of like decoration and that kind of stuff to make it actually pop. So right now it looks absolutely horrible because it's very gray and there is not a lot of detail. But still, it is also very cool. So we have this bend going around that waterfall, basically what I told you, and it looks very cool. I like the shape. I did some stringers now, so it's now held up by the roof, which looks a lot stronger and not as if it's just floating in the air. So that looks good. I did a little bit of work down here, but not that much, basically just a little bit to give myself a kind of idea of what I want. And I did these arches over here that go all the way down. And again, I used the black color, the deep slate color, and it is really, really dark. So I don't know if I like this, but I did try to do it with normal stone, and that looked a little bit off because everything else is black. So if then all of a sudden you get a gray color, it looks a bit off. So I guess this is the best color, but because there is no detail work yet, there is no greenery, anything, color like is not here yet, that makes everything look a little bit boring. And also this looks a little bit bad because yeah, it is just black. So what do you guys think? What should I do with this? Anyway, I will fill in these little holes and give it a little bit more detail, just like I did over there. And also there will be a stairway, a spiral stairway going upwards on probably almost all of them. And of course the two over here should also be in the other corners. I just didn't make them. But besides that, I think I will add some little bit of detail just to give this room a little bit more color, I guess, so that we can actually see if we go into the right direction. I will not make the actual room completely done because as I said, we have a lot of other rooms that we still have to do, and I actually want to make it all like fused together. So it should be not like 4 separate rooms, but actually it should flow into each other without any like weird borders, basically. So that's what we are going to do, or at least that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some little bit of detail and see what we can do with this room. And yeah, that. So, there is something. So this is all I could manage to make within the time that I have to make this video. So as I said, some detail work will actually make this room look much, much better. And this is absolutely not everything. I just did a little bit of decoration just to give you an idea of what this whole room will look like if it's completely finished. And I don't know exactly what I did. So first of all, what I did know and what I actually wanted to do is this, like this whole pathway going around. I wanted to have some nice leaves going all around, hanging down like this exactly, and it looks absolutely amazing. But still, I don't know if this deep slate stuff is the right color. So if you guys think that I should use any kind of wood or any other color, then let me know down in the comments. let's just have a normal tour as if you can only walk. So when you go in, you're greeted with this view, which looks absolutely amazing. So you see this waterfall and everything. Then you go downwards, like I showed before, and then we have this, and then we have this pathway, as you can see, and we have the middle, but we also have this little place down here. And again, I just did something. I don't know. I don't really like it. I like it and I don't really like it. Like the red and I think the book shells are not the great choice. Maybe I will just make it stone. Maybe that's better. And maybe you take away these leaves. But yeah, I really don't know. Like if you're underneath here, it looks absolutely amazing. It gives a really cool vibe, really cool effect. But yeah, I don't know if I like this wall. If you guys have any idea what I should do underneath here, underneath the staircase, then let me know. So when you go over and up this staircase like this. Then we can actually go up and use this stairway and this pathway leading all the way around. And look at this view. This looks so cool. It's incredibly dangerous because, well, you can just fall to your death, I guess. But yeah, this looks so cool. There is such a cool like view up here. So yeah, it looks absolutely awesome with this water that will later down the line be actually like, well, not really water, but better detailed than just glass blocks. And then we have this platform over here. So basically what I want to do is I want to make something like this in all the four corners and maybe even connect two corners with each other with like a nice drawbridge or something like that. So these are just platforms, as you can see, that are floating right now. So there is no way of getting up there. It is just an idea. It's just a way of showing what I try to make within these corners. So this is not really the final version yet, but now you have a little bit of an idea what I try to make over in these corners just to fill up this room. So we can go take the stair and we can go upwards like so. And then there are a lot of lights hanging everywhere just to give it a little bit of like atmosphere. I will show you what it will look like when it's dark because that looks amazing. But yeah, then you are on these platforms and look at the view you get over in these corners. This looks absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with these like corners over here with these plateaus. So if we go up here, then look at this. You have such a big view and you can actually see the whole other side, for example. Or if you go on like this one over here, you can look to the left, to this one, or maybe even to that one. So yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I really like this. So this will be done in probably almost every corner, and hopefully we have some cool bridges all across the room and everything. That would be absolutely cool. And yeah, let me show you what this looks like in the nighttime. This looks awesome, right? This looks so cool. This is absolutely awesome. So wait, let me fill the view back to normal and just look at this. This looks absolutely cool. The lighting effect of this going up the staircase like this, as you can see, you see the light traveling up the stair. That looks so absolutely awesome. So yeah, this will be absolutely cool when it is finished. So yeah, that's it for this first interior video. I really tried my best to make the best of it. And as I said, I had a limited time. I really have to start editing this video and actually publish it because otherwise I will miss the flight. So anyway, this looks absolutely awesome for the first little stint. And we have a lot more to do. This will be such an undertaking. So I think there will be still a few episodes before this whole building is done. As I said in the beginning of this video, this build will be completely downloadable, or will be downloadable when this whole interior is done. So of course the interior is not done yet, but when it's all done, then I will update the world download and that you guys can all enjoy this build for yourself. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching and for all the amazing support you are giving me every single time, every single video. It helps me out so much. If this is the first video you ever watched of my channel, then go check out my channel, because this build and a lot of other builds are on my channel, and well, I make tutorials and teach you how to make these kind of styles. So anyway, thank you all so incredibly much for all the support. It's incredible how fast the community is actually growing. So if you have any suggestions for this build and what I should make inside, then let me know, and I see you guys in the next video. So bye bye.